Hey friends, thank you so much for joining this session. And today, as I promised, today we're going to talk about how to use modal pop-ups and how to use triggers. Okay, so we'll keep this session very short, and there's a reason I just wanted to do this session on Facebook instead of hosting a webinar. So right now, I'm working on let's access the Xfunnels. So we are on the dashboard of Mintware Suite, and now we are on the Xfunnels dashboard. Okay, so to access modal pop-ups and funnels, you have to click here on My Funnels and Pages. So as I explained how to create separate pages or funnels by selecting the option from here, it shows how many funnels you have, number of funnels and number of pages. Okay, so we have two options. Either we can work on an existing funnel or we can create a new funnel. So I'm going to create a new funnel, so it will give you the complete understanding about how to create a, let's create an opt-in funnel this time. So email funnel is opt-in funnel. You can choose this option from here, and you can choose a name, type a name of your funnel. So demo email funnel, email.zcart. Oh, this is already taken. So email funnel.zcart.com, this is also taken. Email app.zcart.com is available. So our funnel name is email app.zcart.com. So this is the actual name of our funnel. Right now you can see 404, and you know that, right? Why is it 404? Because we have not selected any template for this funnel. So the first page of this funnel is thank you, or second page is opt-in. So as like our first page should be opt-in, and the second page should be thank you. Okay, so we can just like drag and drop these things from here, like this. All right, so now we can choose a template for opt-in page, opt-in step, and as you know, we're gonna take a template for our opt-in page, and let's take a different kind of template this time. As you know, we have already used these templates. Let me select one template for okay, let's choose this template. We can put one form. Okay, now if you come here and you refresh this page, you can see the template is visible. We have this amazing video and the option. This template is looking outstanding. You see, this is a kind of a bonus page. You can use it for promoting any product, and we can have a form here for the opt-in. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to click on the edit page button, and in the edit page option, builder is being loaded. This template is looking outstanding. I love this template. Isn't it cool? It's very nice. I love it. So we can use it for bonus pages, we can use it for a couple of promotions, promos, right? And one more thing, you can use, if you want to add some kind of preset blocks. As I told you earlier, you can click here preset blocks button, which is available on the top of this toolbar. So you can click on this preset block, and we have these amazing preset blocks done for you. And you want to use this testimonial, you click on this, you can click on the insert option, and if you don't like, it has been added here, you see that. And if you don't like the footer, you can do that. If you want to add a couple of more templates, I mean a couple of more blocks, let's click on the preset block here, and we can use our features. We can use this opt-in template, we can use this opt-in, we can use this opt-in. I like this one, let's go with this. Okay, click on insert. Here we go. Okay, so we got this template here, and if you want to change the position of your this form, you can select things together, you can move them from here to here. That's very easy to do. You can do it like in just one click, or you can just put them in the center of the page, like by clicking on this button, or you can click on this button. Here we go. So this is the opt-in we have, or we can just, like, want to change its position, we can just click on move down, or we can click on move up, so to change the position. And if you want to delete this, you can delete it from here, you can delete this whole block. That's how it works. And if you will see the responsiveness of this page, the whole page, you see it's responsive, it's completely responsive. There is zero issue with the responsiveness, and you cannot find a single issue with the responsiveness at all. And it looks so nice and very fast. Okay, now let's do one thing. Let's delete this block as well. Just wanted to show you how to add a block, but what we can do, we can make this like header a bit bigger in the size. We can move this button in the bottom, and we can add one field. So third last option in the toolbar, this bar is a toolbar, third last option, which is a page builder, a form builder. So you have these options here: text input, password input, button, buy now button, text area, checkbox, radio button, and custom HTML. So couple of people asked in a group how to add a like kind of a email form from MailChimp or other like emailing platforms, or how we can add a custom HTML like a video, or a video from Vimeo or Vistia or some other like platforms. So you can use custom HTML very easily, and you can add like let me show you how you can do that. So click on the custom HTML tag, you will find this HTML here, and you have this code option in the right hand side. You click on that and you can paste your code here. That's it. So if you paste your code, let me show you how you can actually do that. So you go to youtube.com, and when you come here and you wanna search, let's say Apple or something like that. So we got this ad here, and let me just mute it. And now you click on share, and click on the embed code. So you can copy this whole code. This is another way to add a video or from YouTube, but it is not required to add a video on this page from YouTube. You can do it by just video tag directly from here, but I'm just showing you how you can actually add HTML like from any kind of a website. So you can paste it here. Okay, once you are done, and it will be saved automatically. You can click on the save button as well if you want. So if you come here on the page and if you refresh it, right, you will see the you'll see a video here which we have added. So video will be played. So that's how it works. The a custom HTML you can use from anywhere, from any website. Let's say if you want to connect, you want to add kind of a messenger or bot on the Xfunnels landing page or Xfunnels funnel, you can do that very easily. You want to add an Instagram, like plugin, or you want to add some kind of uh, intercom plugin, chatbot, messenger, or any other kind of custom HTML form or third party, like embeddable code, like event calendarly. So you can add calendarly here, that's easy. Or if you're using Thrivecart, they have embeddable cart option, so you can embed your cart on this page very easily. Just copy the code from Thrivecart and paste it here in the code section of your HTML custom HTML element. And custom HTML element is available in the third last form builder option, and that's the last option, custom HTML. Okay, so I'm going to delete it now. You can always delete an element from this transform section, and there's a delete button and you can delete it, right? So I hope you understood it now, how to use custom objects. All right, now I'm going to use this text input to create our form. So I'm going to create a big form like this big. We're going to use it here, and I'm going to clone it, so it will clone the same size and same shape. Now we can choose one, let's say this one, click on the settings, and we are going to change the placeholder text, and we can just assign the field which is full name, and email is by default set email and email. Perfect. Now, perfect. Here we go. Now this button, this read more, actually has this form mode is submit form. You can have pop-up button, right? Or you can have opt-in. Okay. But as you know, we have already discussed about how to create forms. So I can tell you one more time, that's very easy. You can choose opt-in, you can choose Xfunnels, or you can connect your autoresponder like MailChimp, and you can do that. You can choose Xfunnels, and you can choose next funnel step. And once somebody will fill up this form, will be redirected to the next step. But here, what we are going to do, we are going to create a pop-up. So I think these fields are not required here. We are going to put these fields on a pop-up. So I'm going to delete them now, and we are going to have a big button here. When I'm saying big button, I'm talking about this big. Here we go. But the font is very tiny, so we can change its font setting. Go to the, I'm going to change its from submit form, from the, we'll change the setting later because we don't have any modal pop-up right now. We'll add it first. So we'll come here again, but before that, I'm going to change its font and all. As you know, I like Ubuntu font, that's my favorite. So we can change the font size, and font weight would be a bit bolder, and I'm going to change the font text. Okay, so font text would be read more, it would be click here to subscribe or something like that. It can be like click here to get instant access, or click here to download, click here to download. Okay, now once you have this button here available, click here to download, and let's make it a bit smaller. Let's add a, a pop-up, a modal pop-up. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the preset blocks, okay? Or you have this tiny round circle icon just besides the Save Now button, or between these responsive option and Save Now button. This tiny, uh, like kind of pop-up icon in the bottom bar, you click on this. Right now you have zero pop-up, okay? And you have this a big plus icon where you can click. Once you click here, you will find couple of modals. We'll add more designs. Designs are ready but not live yet. We'll make them live. Don't worry. But let me show you how you can actually create a modal pop-up. So click on this and click on insert icon. Bingo. So modal has been inserted. Okay. Now if you click on this, you see one modal, one pop-up has been added. You click on this preview button. You can click on this to see how your pop-up is looking, or you can, if you want to edit your pop-up or modal, you have to click on this icon to show, and then you can edit anything on this pop-up. Like you wanna delete this, like image, so you can delete it from here. You wanna delete this text, you can delete it. You want to delete, like this form, you can do that. Or if you want to, change the height, width of pop-up, or if you want to change the background of, pop-up, you want to have a background in the pop-up, you can do that as well. If you want to have a background color, let's say right now it's a white, you can make it red, you can make it blue, or like any color, but white is recommended always. Or you can have a gradient. We have this gradient mode always available. We'll talk about this gradient mode. This gradient mode is available in all kind of background settings in the whole, in all elements in the builder. So let's say if you wanna use a shape, or if you want to use kind of a block, or kind of any element button, like right now this button is using a gradient. So let me show you. Let me just hide it. So you see it's kind of a pink, it's kind of a orange, it's a gradient, it's a mixture of two colors. And if you want to have a similar kind of effect here in the back end, in the background of your pop-up, you can choose manage background. You can choose kind of a radial gradient, vertical gradient, horizontal gradient. So let's choose a kind of a horizontal gradient. Now it will ask you what would be your first color. So let's say our first color would be kind of gray, and the second color would be kind of red, or we can use like kind of a purplish color, or first color would be our blue color. So let's say kind of this. You see this, right? So you can create these kind of like effects. You can give these kind of amazing effects in any element. It can be either block or shape or pop-ups, which you cannot do in any builder, right? This gradient option is not available in any builder available in the market. You can do that anyways. So you can have a background image as well. Let's say if you want to have an image in the background of your pop-up, so you can click on the stock images and you can search your string. Let's say what can be the background. So it can be blur, so we can search blur, kind of a blurry background, kind of a blurry effect. So we can have a okay, let's use this. Okay, we can use this one. Click on insert and crop. We can just crop it from here, and now you see the background image has been placed all over the pop-up. Okay, now if you don't like this, if you want to have your own video, like a video behind the pop-up, I mean in the background. So you can add your video path from here, or you can add a video from, like upload from here, and then it will be available. So I always recommend to have colors in the backend instead of video or images, because that makes a page heavy. So I always recommend to have a normal colors like white background colors instead of like multiple things. So you can choose the background size. It can be cover, it can be no repeat, the background color would be white. You can do that. You can do all these settings, parallax effect on or off. Now I'm going to use this form. Okay, so before moving forward again, I'm going to use this pop-up here. I'm going to make it a bit bigger, kind of this, or let me just undo this. And one more thing, somebody was like talking about oops, sorry, just a moment. Here we go. Somebody was asking me like, can we use undo redo? So yeah, of course we have undo and redo features here available. So you can undo and you can redo it. So let's say once you have undo something, then you can redo. So let's say we have this option here, and now I need one more field. We can make it a bit bigger, like this. Like this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now I'm going to use this as a email option. Okay, and we can make it, like select two things together. As we discussed already, we can put them in the center of the page. Perfect. And this empty space, we can use one image. So to use image, we can click on the image button in the left hand side bar, and I'm going to search some kind of office, or we can search here we go. Okay, I'm going to make it bigger, going to make it bigger like this, and I'm going to use it here. Perfect. Isn't it looking good? So now we have our proper pop-up ready. Okay, what we can do now, let's see the triggers. Okay, I'm going to close this pop-up now, and now I'm going to click on this button here, and I'm going to choose mode. Like you can change it from here, contact us, or we'll talk about this contact us as well, but I'm going to change its mode from here, like as a modal pop-up. I'm sorry, font setting has been a bit changed when you change the, here we go. So now this is the modal VYTCRLKV, kind of a random number for the, it's kind of a unique number. So you can link a modal. Let's say if you have a 4 or 5 modals, it will show you the name of your modal in the bottom of every modal. This, if you have one more modal, so it will actually identify the pop-up with this number. Okay, here we go. Now we are going to save this page. Okay, and I'm going to open email f.zcart.com. Here we go. So you have this page ready here, right? And when you click on this, click here to download button, you see this pop-up is just coming here. So whenever you click on this button, you see this pop-up is coming. Okay. And now this is like a click trigger. So if you want to have a pop-up on any click, you can always get a pop-up on any click. Okay. Like click on this, you will have a pop-up. Perfect. Now I'm going to show you how you can actually, like do, like trigger the pop-up on other uh, options, on other, triggers. So let's say if you are here and you click on this manage background button. So actually manage background is not just a background, it holds all the settings of this pop-up, like modal triggers. So you click on this, you will see all the triggers of modal. Like you want to have this modal on loading, on landing, on exit, on scroll, or you can remove this trigger. You can remove any kind of triggers from this modal pop-up. And we have this timing option. So let's say if you are on landing, you selected on landing option from here. Now you click on, like, as soon as my user gets landed on a page, it should show immediately, or it should be displayed after a delay. So let's choose a immediate option first and click on the save button. Okay, I'm going to open the page here. I'm going to refresh it now. So as you know, we have selected a trigger on load. So as soon as this page gets loaded, you see this pop-up just like comes up. And refresh it again. Let's see again. So whenever a user comes on the page, he will get this pop-up by default. Okay. Now if you don't need this pop-up like instantly, you need this pop-up after a couple of seconds. So you can use this after delay option, and you can use like 5 seconds or 10 seconds. Okay, let's go with the 5 seconds. So click on save now again. Page is saved. It's being saved. It takes a couple of seconds. Now save. Refresh. So page has been refreshed now, and we'll wait for 5 seconds. Now this page is here. So that's how you can actually use this delay option. Okay, so we'll refresh this page again, and we'll see whether it comes in 5 seconds or not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. So we have this pop up in 5 seconds, right? That's how you can actually use this delay trigger using on landing. Now if you want to have immediate like trigger on exit. So what does it mean? What is on exit? So this works with the downsell. That works pretty good with the downsell. Let's say you have an offer on this page, okay, and you are selling it for kind of $10, all right, and you created this page to generate leads, and your intention is not to sell anything, just to generate leads. But like if you can make some couple of dollars, that's good, right? So you are selling this course for, let's say, just buy this course for $4 or $10 or $90. That's up to you. So but if user just goes out, like not interested in this, so you can click on the, and he goes here to click on this close button. So let's refresh it now and see how this on exit trigger works. So you're here on this page, and I'm not interested on your offer, so I'm going to close this. So you see, as soon as I come here for closing this window, this pop-up comes that if you can enter your subscribe this discount coupon, just enter your email and you can subscribe this discount coupon for 50%. Then you can generate sale. Now you are generating like kind of a sale. But if user clicks here, let's say he clicks here, he will be redirected to your sales page by default. So he will never come here on this close option, right? So if you are here on this page, or if he is here on this page and he scrolled down a bit and he just click on this button, he will never recognize this 50% discount. But if he's come here on close this page, it means his intent is not going to buy. I mean, not buying, not to buy anything, but just to close. Just he wants to get rid of it. So, but now you can pitch your offer that, okay, I can offer you 50% discount on this this offer, but if you just have to enter your email address here to subscribe this offer. Am I making sense? Perfect. Now you can just generate more sale, or at least you are getting leads from here. So that's how you can use exit intent of this page, this pop-up. What is on scroll? So now we have an on scroll. Okay. So on scroll is something like, click on this and save now. On scroll is something like you come here on this page, I mean your user, and let me refresh. Come here on this page. Okay, so we are on this page now. I'm not doing anything. I can click here, I can do anything, right? But I'm going to scroll this page. So as soon as you scroll, this pop-up comes. So that's how you can work with the, and it comes with you by just like in one time, not every time. So it is not annoying. Otherwise, user will just like stop using the site. Okay, now if you want to remove some kind of triggers, you can do that. Again, on exit works with a downsell, or you want to just throw some offer to your user, so you can do this. And what are the other settings? So you have these settings here for the background, okay, and you have overlay settings, and then you have modal settings. So you want to change the height or width of this modal. So you want to change the width of this modal, you can do that. Even you can make it full screen, 100% height and 100% width. You can have the full width modal with the hide close button, and you can save it. Then in that case you have to change your settings actually. So let me just like just do this. You can scroll it here, or you can just combine them together. You can call them here on the same center of the page, and click on save. You come here, refresh your page, and you see you have this pop-up. You click on this and you have this full screen pop-up, full screen modal. Okay, so that's how you can change your settings and all those things of modal. If you want to change the height and width, that's very easy. You can change it from here, hide or show the close icon, or you can make them here. I'm sorry, I just missed a couple of things from here. I'm going to move it from here to here, and this image here. Perfect. And now I'm going to click on my manage background and height and width of my modal. Here we go, and the height as well. Perfect. Here we go. That's it. You can click on save button. So that's how you can use your modal and pop-ups. And we are coming up with a couple of amazing designs of modal and pop-ups in by the weekend. So we have these two designs, ready designs, but you can design it by yourself. But still, we are coming up a couple of more designs like bars, like GDPR cookie policy bars, or kind of some terms and conditions bar, or you want to offer something, you want to show something, some timer or something on the on the bar. You can do all those things here very easily, very easily. Okay, so this is our modal pop-up settings. Now I promised one of our users that I will show you one amazing thing, that is form. So how form actually works. So let's say if you have a form here, okay, so name, email address, let me create a form here, text input, It is name, one more text input. It can be email, and text area can be query. Okay, so let's say I just want to have a like, oops, what happened? Text area. Here we go. So I just want to have one query form or email us form. Okay, or I want to create a kind of a call us button. So these two things I promised to one of our users, and I'm going to show you. And I'm going to change its setting here. Send us or send email or something like that, right? You have this button here, and I'm going to make it a bit smaller. Here we go. You have this option here in the right hand side. Instead of pop-up, now you're going to choose contact us. So what is contact us option? Contact us mode is kind of a mode where you can choose what kind of email, by default email, you want to use. So we are fetching your default email address which you are using in your as your login credentials. So you can change it. I want to have it on madhavdatta@gmail.com. Actually, this is my email address. And your customer wants to get in touch with you, see the details below. You new email from from funnel or Xfunnel. Okay, and now you have to connect these things with the, so it can be name, it can be full name, it can be email, or it can be this box can be the text message. Here we go. Or it can be query. Okay, and now you want to have this form, this confirmation on your email. So it is like email f.zcard.com. Here we go. Now you can choose like Maddie. My email is madhav at mintware.ventures. Query, how is that? And click on send email. So now email has been sent. It has been submitted. Okay, we'll check. Let me check my Gmail account. I have to open my Gmail. Okay, let's see whether I got this email or not. See, I got this email, new email from Xfunnels. And hello Maddie, uh, your customer wants to get in touch with you. See the details below. Name Maddie, email madhav@mintware.ventures, and email messages. How's that? So that's how you can get kind of like email from you can create an email form here for your users, for your consumers. It works pretty good. Now I'll show you how you can create a call us button. So I'm going to remove this, or I can keep it, no problem. But let me remove this. Here we go. So this is the button. I'm going to use it as a call us, call us, and I'm going to change it as a hyperlink. And now I'm going to use call to option +91 my number x6666. That's it. Now you can ask anyone to call to call. You can create a call us button. Simple. It's a call us. So if somebody is using in mobile phone, he can click on this button and would be able to call you on your number from the mobile phone. That's very easy. Okay. So today we learned how to create a funnel, opt-in funnel first. Second thing, we learned how to use modal pop-ups, how to customize modals and pop-ups, how to use triggers, and we learned how to use modal pop-ups on click event, on on landing event, on exit event, and uh, immediately, and on delay event, and we learned on scroll event. Okay, and we learned how to create a email form so you can get information on your email like this, and we learned how to create a call us button. So today we learned a lot. Tomorrow is going to be a very good webinar, and I will let you know the topics. I will post it here in the Facebook group after this session, or in the morning. It's like 1 a.m. right now. As you can see, I'm feeling very sleepy. Okay, so I'll get up early morning around 6 7 o'clock, and I'll just post here in the group what would be the topic for the tomorrow's webinar. And I hope you enjoyed working on new version of Xfunnels version 3. I'm really loving it. I'm like so proud of it. I'm like speechless. And when I work on this, it's like so smooth. It's like it works like a charm. No bug, no issue. Whatever we have right now is like 100% ready to use, ready to sell, and it's like beautiful platform, amazingly done. I know it took time, and you've been waiting for months, but at the end you got a product at one time price where you can use and sell for lifetime. Okay, and I need your support, guys. I need your support. When I This is my personal like feeling. When you find a bug or you find an issue, you always like come on in the group and you always share. And when that's what I feel when I like we do something productive, or we just post something like productive. I don't get that kind of response, kind of heat which I get when you find a bug or you find an issue. So I appreciate if you can support us, like if you can share your experiences, kind of your testimonials, like you are using you can use it nicely, or having any trouble, any kind of experience you can share with us. I would really appreciate that. And one more thing, somebody was asking me, if I add things in a desktop, it doesn't show on the in the other like elements, other those mobile and tablets. So let me show you. I don't think it's is the correct thing. So I'm adding let's see the different view first. So this is the mobile right now, right? You have this mobile view right now, and you have this um, tablet view right now, and this is the uh, desktop view. I'm going to add one text input here. This is the text input I've added here, and I'm going to see it here. I can see it, this text input. Okay, I can change the position. That's very easy. Drag and drop. You can do it like this. It's a one-time job. In the tablet, you can do the same thing, and it is visible in all kind of devices, It's a tablet, it's mobile, and it's desktop. So I'm not sure why you're getting this issue. I'm sure you must be talking about older version, or you must have missed something. You must have added somewhere else. It works pretty good. Whatever you are adding, let's say text or image. Let's see the image, whether it works pretty good or not. Stock images. I like the bicycle. Okay, I can use this image. Just crop it. Here we go. You got this image here in the bottom. Now let's go to the mobile device. You see the image in the bottom. Let's go to the tablet device. You see the image in the bottom. So it looks pretty good in all the uh, options, all the variations. So the person who was saying when I'm adding some kind of element in the desktop and it doesn't show in the mobile or iPad layouts. So I'm sorry, sir. I think we this time we did not overlook things, or we did not leave anything which is not working right. This time we are coming up with proper and 100% readiness. So this product is complete, 100% like workable, and everything is working so smooth, so fine, and I'm so proud of it. So proud of it. It works pretty good. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for your time. If you have any question, any suggestions, I would really appreciate. I'm listening, I'm hearing you all, and I'm expecting a bit more response from your side. People are not responsive, I think. I'm not sure why, but the kind of work we are doing here, I think uh, we are expecting some suggestions, some feedback from your side. Please uh, just talk to us, share your feedback. Or I see there are a couple of people who were in the first webinar. They did not join the second webinar. That's the reason I didn't do the webinar. I thought this is the best way to connect with you using Facebook Live. So here we go. That it is. That's it. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful time. And take care. Bye bye.